So, I heard there's a bit of a bug going around. That is why I am sat here in front of you today filming a YouTube video for YouTube. Today's microphone is a bottle of hand sanitizer. I know, it's easy, it's lame, but, you know, gotta stay hand clean. A couple of weeks ago, 6th of March, I planned on revamping my channel and doing a video on the old-timer Terminator. So I'd started writing what I was going to say for the video, and I'd gotten as far as sort of the opening little, like a cold open, like the first little scene. This one goes out to all the Woolworths aunties who've got their knickers in a twist, frantically booking tickets to Australia. Annie, leave the kids, they're not that important. I'm here to... and then there's 3 dots, put your minds at ease. Well, that was the 6th of March when there were 102 cases confirmed worldwide over a 3-month period, and only 1 confirmed case in South Africa, which was confirmed the day prior. 2 weeks on from that, and I think we're all aware of what the situation is. There are currently 317,312 confirmed cases worldwide, with 13,671 confirmed deaths. Seems oddly low. And 240 confirmed cases in South Africa, with 2 being recovered and 0 kicking the bucket as of yet. Stop! It is not all doom and gloom, I can promise you that much. 96,010 people have recovered from the pension popper, and there is a mortality rate of 0.2% for people aged 10 to 39. So, we save. Now, you may have seen the term flatten the curve thrown about, you know? It's a technique for limiting the spread of ancient annihilator, wherein everybody, or as many people as possible, self-isolate within their own homes, only leaving for complete necessities like obviously groceries, or if you need outside time, going to a large open space. And in return, this essentially flattens the curve of number of cases, allowing more hospital beds and healthcare to those affected, which is obviously I didn't do it very much justice explaining it, but it looks something like this, if that makes sense. My family and I have been doing this whole self-isolating thing for about 5-6 days now. Please help me, Lord, I need to escape. So I thought I would enlighten you all with 5 fun quarantine activities that you can do with your friends and family whilst you're socially isolating, isolating from Social Slayer. Number 1, develop a cool secret handshake with all your friends. Whilst you're in lockdown, you're going to want to be seeing your friends as much as possible. Being alone and in isolation can lead to sadness and can push you into developing bad habits. So make sure that you see as many of your friends as possible. And just to cement your token of friendship with these lovely fellows, I implore you to develop a cool secret handshake that involves as much hand-to-hand contact as possible. The reason being is that bodily contact can keep you positive in times of stress, and as who says pandemic, in a pandemic time, bodily contact can be very helpful to this. It'll help soothe the mind, but we'll double back to that later. Number 2, learn to cook finger foods and hold a finger food party. As I've mentioned, social shut-off can be a bit of a testing time mentally. So, to kill some time and to keep the good vibes aplenty, I suggest watching some YouTube tutorials on how to cook finger foods such as sliders, like mini burgers, mini kebabs, fried halloumi, just mini stuff, you know? Fucking delish. Then, to show that you're a hospitable person, invite all the vacationers in your neighborhood that are barred entrance from their own country into your home for an evening full of finger-licking and double-dipping goodness. They're going through an extremely tough time because they aren't allowed entrance into their own homes. So, to show that you're a good person, invite every single one of them into yours. Number 3, drink a lot. Now, this one is more like a preventative measure type vibe. much like a condom for the inside of your body. And the method is to consume copious amounts of strong liquor. Bourbon, vodka, tequila, another day, another dollar, you know what I mean? You essentially line your body with the destructive poison in these alcoholic beverages. And whilst Corona is a fucking tight bevo, it is simply no match for the big ball energy of the plus 30%ers. Disclaimer! Vast amounts of people in Iran have actually tried this and it did not work. There was a rumour spread amongst the population of Iran that consuming strong alcoholic beverages would reduce the risk of contracting the virus. So people started consuming industrial level alcohol to pickle themselves and line themselves and protect themselves. Now, in a province in Iran called Fars, I'm sorry if it's not actually pronounced Fars, boomer remover has claimed 13 lives, whilst alcohol poisoning has claimed 66 lives in the exact same time period, which is just downright farcical. Number 4, host an orgy? Now, this may be a bit of a shocking one to some of you younger, older, and even middle-aged viewers, but trust me, it's a big smart one. Think about it. Elderly exterminator is transmitted heavily through bodily fluids and bodily contact. Get all your little buddies who have given their full written consent. You guys get together, have a couple of extra strong drinks, 2 protective measures, 1 stone, you know what I'm saying? You pop on some saucy tunes, and you start engaging in dispelling as much bodily fluids as humanly possible. Be it blood, sweats, or even... I am so sorry. This has gone through quite a bit of writing, a solid amount of editing, and I still kept that in. Goes to show what this has come to. Number 5. Research some actual helpful tips on how to quarantine appropriately, why you should do it, and how you can remain safe and healthy during this crazy time. If you had not already garnered, this is a video with humorous intentions. Dealing with trauma and other difficult situations through humor is something I've done my entire life. And in retrospect, it has made me a much worse person. And I am glad for it. And so I encourage you, after you do not like this video and do not subscribe, to read some informative articles online. God knows there's a lot. I shall include some in the link below unless I forget to, which I probably will. Well, until next time, fuck knows when that'll be, because it would appear that my commitment issues have spilled over from Tinder onto the uploading of my YouTube videos. But it will probably be soon because I've got nothing better to do. I'd like to end off with a message of inspiration from someone who I see as a bit of a fatherly figure in my life. The quote goes as follows: tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.